Good evening, dear students. Today in computer period, we are going to learn lesson number 2, memory and storage. Man has got a wonderful gift from God, which is the ability to think. We know that computer cannot walk, talk, it cannot have feelings, but human can have all these. Human can walk, talk, and whatever they want they can do, but computer cannot. Though a computer cannot think on its own, yet it has superseded man because of its huge storage capacity. Though the computer cannot do whatever things he wants to do, but computer can save huge amount of data on its memory. Where does it saves all the information? It saves all the data and information called CPU. The CPU is called the brain of a computer. Whatever you save, it is saved into the CPU. That's why it is called the brain of a computer. It controls all the information it receives through input units and stores in its memory. So, the CPU is the brain of the computer. Like our brain, the computer also uses both short-term and long-term memory to store data or information. We save or we remember things for shorter terms and some for longer term. So, same the computer is also having short-term and long-term memory. Let us learn about them. However, we tend to forget things with time, but computer can retain the stored data for years. This data can be retrieved. Retrieved mean can be accessed. Retrieved mean can be accessed or can be taken from computer's memory whenever we need it. Let us learn how it saves or the unit of measurement. Bits and bytes. A computer can understand only two states, on represented by 1 and off represented by 0. These two digits, zeros and ones, are called binary digits or bits. So whatever you save into your computer, into the computer or into the CPU, it saves into the 0 and 1 memory. Now let us learn what is bytes. The amount of data and instructions that can be stored in a computer memory is measured in byte. How we measure time, height, temperature, weight or length, same the computer's memory is measured in bytes. Every computer has a certain amount of memory. It determines the number of programs a computer can run at a time and how fast these programs will run. Means you cannot run all the programs at a time in the computer. Otherwise, it will get hang. So, it can only run some number of programs in the computer. Let us learn the memory size. 8 bits means 1 byte. 1024 bytes means 1 kilobyte, or it is also called 1 KB. 1124 KB means 1 megabyte, means 1 MB. 1024 MB means 1 gigabyte, which is 1 GB. 1024 GB means 1 terabytes, means 1 TB. 1024 TB means 1 petabyte, means 1 PB. 1024 PB means 1 exabyte, means 1 EB. And 1024 EB means 1 zettabyte, 1 ZB. 1024 ZB means 1 yotta byte, means 1 YB. So this is the memory size of a computer. Now the computer memory is basically divided into two forms, which is internal memory and external memory. Today we will learn about internal memory. This is called primary memory or main memory. It is the built-in memory designed to store data and instructions while the computer is working. The data stored in internal memory is erased when the computer is turned off. It always easier to access data or programs from the internal memory as it is the fastest of all the forms of computer data storage. Whatever you save, pictures, movie or any document, you can retrieve or you can get back that data anytime. Now, the internal memory is also divided into two forms, which is RAM and ROM. As you can see, this is internal memory and divided into two parts, RAM and ROM. Let us learn about them. RAM stands for Random Access Memory. Random access memory or RAM, it stores the information temporarily and works like a blackboard which can be constantly overwritten with a new data. Let's take an example.
It is like a calculator where information exists till the calculator is on. The moment you turn off the calculator, all the data disappears.
In this way, the RAM works, random access memory. Like how you see online a video, it is only for some time, not saved into your computer memory. Same this blackboard and same a calculator.
It is like
Now, ROM, read-only memory, it holds the startup instructions that prepares a computer for use. It also consists of programs that check the proper working of all the computer parts when you turn on computer. These instructions stored in ROM cannot be changed but can only be read. You can take the example of your textbook. Whatever you read in your textbook, you can only read. You cannot change anything in your textbook. Same way in the computer, ROM memory, read only memory, which you can only read. It retains the stored information even when the power is switched off. Of course, we cannot change anything in this memory, so if power is on or gets off, nothing can be changed in ROM memory. ROM is like an audio disc which can be played, but we cannot record anything on it except in a few selected circumstances. As I said, if you watch a movie or video online, you cannot record that or it is not saved into your memory. You can only watch for some time and that's all. So that is called a ROM memory. You can see for some time only. You cannot edit anything. You cannot save that except in a few selected circumstances. So today we will learn only till here only. We have learned about internal memory. In next class we will learn about external memory.